What is up, everybody? Welcome in today. Let's go. Rasputin in the background. It is a Russian song, I think. It's a Russian person, anyways. Because today we have a completely Russian-based tournament. I don't do these very often, probably because I suck at Russia. But welcome, everybody. Figsy Games was first today. Welcome in. We have all people in here. D Diamond 4KK, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow as well.
Subscriber hype.
Yo. You guys can hear the alerts? I really do hope so. Thank you so much, Shader Knights, for the subscribe. 4 months, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Shader Knight playing in the tournament today. It's good to see Shader Knight playing in some tournaments here. We have actually both of our first players ready to go, which is always nice. So thank you so much, guys, for being ready today. Today is our Russian roulette. Also, shout out YouTube, Felix Causey over there on YouTube right now. What's going on? Welcome in. We do multi-stream the tournaments on both channels. So, yes. Haven't played in tournament since your World Cup. That was like almost a year ago. Spinifacts, welcome in as well. Perky Tuesday. I like it. This is what's happening. Take a look at these settings. Look at this, guys. First of all, it's no moving. 20-second timer after guess. 1 minute max round time. But take a look. Max rounds 1. What the hell-y? Initial health 1. What? Bro, what? No multis, obviously. Guys, this is a 1 round per game tournament. There is only 1 round that you will be getting each game. This is actually an insane format that I cooked up here. And basically the premise is Russian roulette. Okay? You guys know what that is, right? I hope so. It's hard to do that in GeoGuessr, but the round in the chamber is whatever the GeoGuessr algorithm decides to spit at these two players. Whoever is the closest survives, and whoever is further away, metaphorically, is dead. That's why there's no loser bracket. That's why there's no third place game. That's why there's no best of 3s. You literally have 1 round to survive and move on. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. We also have Program in here. Program hasn't played a tournament in a long time either. And we also have Programs. He could be a special guest. He could be a special guest. Wait. Let me get my headset on here. Let me get my headset on. And let me take a look here. Do we have Program here?
Yo.
Wait, can you hear me? Wait, my microphone's not activated. Oh no, guys. Guys. Wait, can you hear me now?
Oh,
Let's go, guys. We have Program here.
Yo.
What's up?
What's up?
How's it going?
Good, man. First tournament I come back to is a Russian tournament.
You do.
Might be my lucky day.
In Russia. Oh, Rick. Yo, M-Shove, I just hydrated for you, but thank you so much, Rick, for the sub, dude. 9 months. You are pregnant with my subscription. Thank you so much. We have 2 of our what do you mean? Rostov, stand up. Okay.
Nothing.
So I have you here, Program, because you are a self-proclaimed Russian expert, and I need some help with the commentary for Russia.
I'm good at it. I'm good at it. I'm not an expert. I think there are some very good Russia players in this tournament, like Quinky.
Very true. Very true.
I like to see what he will cook up. And is
Amsterdam is, and it looks like you are playing him first round.
Oh, okay.
So that could be a tough matchup. Hey, I'm also playing Vehicle Ronald first round. Okay, so I think we played 2 toughest players first round. Never say my tournaments are rigged with the brackets, but here we go, Felix.
Igor Small's also quite good at Russia. Superoff is also, of course, very good. Interesting. This should be actually a really fun tournament. Look, I think
Subscriber hype.
skill set matters less here. 'Cause let's say you get a random ass place in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yo, thank you so much, Figsy.
And you have no idea where you are. I guess it's just whoever's lucky.
Yes. Oh yeah. If there, this is not just your typical Russian map. This is a rural Russia. So I'm not sure if you're gonna have the typical metas that you might normally have, right? Might normally have.
Oh no. Urban Rush is impossible to guess. Thank
Okay,
God.
so urban maybe be worse then. So we have rural, which may be even easier
Oh,
potentially.
Urban Russia would be like the true Russian roulette. Cause like I'm gonna be so honest, no one knows any Urban Russia, or it's like it's very scarce meta. So if you do a rural Russia map, it might be more Russian roulette.
Interesting. Well, maybe we'll have to do it again then. Maybe we'll have to do it again. Mendes says rural is worse, but that's because he can read and he knows places. So, we have a hype train going right now. Yo, shout out everybody who subscribed earlier. Figsy, appreciate it. 5 months, Figsy. Welcome in Solo Rona. Welcome in GeoGuessr. Yeah, there's a lot of Russians in this tournament. I think we're getting ready to start the game. Let's just get a little wave in here. Program, do you want to join? Are you in the lobby?
I'm in the lobby.
I could make a team duel so you can see the round then, as long as you don't guess.
This might be a bit.
Guys, only
They might have
let's
to
only
wave.
join. Only join, guys, if it's your turn to play, please. Only join if it's your turn. I'm gonna kick these guys out for right now. I'll unkick you out when it's your turn to play. Okay. All right.
Ooh.
So here we go. I think we're ready to get started then. Did they wave? Are they ready? Play hard's ready. Is Max Joker ready? Max Joker is on mobile. So yeah, let's get started here, guys. This is the
really?
first ever round of the tournament. Let me move my face back up. And we have a lot of blurs in this round. Oh my god, we have a ton of blurs. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, and maybe you do.
I think I know what that. Never mind. I thought they were a specific blur, but they're not. Seems like we got black car, red blinker here, which leans more farther west.
Guys,
It's common to be in Kaliningrad, but it's definitely not there. I'm thinking somewhere west, maybe looking like Ukraine border by the look of like the tree coverage. But yeah, there's a lot of blurs going on. You can't really see much.
very true. We do have a full minute here, so you can take your time a little bit. This is potentially. Oh wait, we have a lock-in from Max Joker here, and he has locked in Max East near Vladivostok here. Oh my god, we have a Ukraine versus Vladivostok. Someone is definitely wrong, and someone's definitely correct. What if it's right in the middle? That'd be insane.
Yeah. Oh, okay, south. Yeah.
It is south, and Max Joker has been eliminated. GG's.
It's a good send. Actually, you do get that kind of blur like on that road there, so I'm kind of impressed with that guess. But you have white car there, not black.
But it's a better guess from Play Hard. And Play Hard moving on to face Groznov. Does Play Hard want to play again? That is the question. And if that's the case, then we can get Groznov in here. GG's Max Joker.
Hey, he just won. He's got the momentum.
It looks like Play Hard wants to continue since he's still in the lobby. If that's the case, we can go right over to Groznov. He says we can run it. Okay. And Causey, I do not see that link that you sent, by the way. Do not see that link. Who is this? Is this him? Program, can you read Russian?
Yeah. Wait. that boy? What? It's wait. Where's the bracket? I think it's him.
Okay. Let's get a little wave. Let's see. They are both ready. Can Play Hard win twice in a row, Program? Let's find out.
Let's see. He got a good guess first round.
Oh, I think this is a very identifiable road right here. I think we will see some rounds where two players are on the same road.
Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. This is no longer region guessing Russia. This is region guessing a road. I do have an idea in mind. it seems Tryhard is near the road. I don't think he's actually on the road. So
Well,
let's
we do
see.
have, I think they're both on the same road. Yeah, they both are on the same road now, I believe.
Okay, I think it's the one a bit more east.
Well,
It could be this road. If so, uh, good luck. I mean, if you can pinpoint, you can pinpoint, but otherwise, you gotta send with what you
yeah.
feel like.
They actually are not on the same road unless it's a super long one. But like, it's hard to see these roads in
I
North
cannot see
Russia.
his
Like, it's
guess.
so they're so small and white.
Dude, they're like they're like
so hard to
tiny.
see.
It's terrible. Wait,
They are, you know, in the right. They're the same longitude. One Play Hard's just a lot more north. Let's see who ends up winning here.
there we go.
And there he goes.
So was that road more east?
GG's. Play Hard.
It was that road more east. There we go. Play hard.
Play
what a
Hard's gambling with
guess.
his life here. He's able to.
He's
won
won
twice in
twice.
a row already. Won twice in a row. He moves on to the next round. What a way to start the tournament for Play Hard here. We now have Superoff and Rallius. This is going to be a good matchup as well.
Oh, okay. Let's see the Super on 5K. I'm excited.
Superoff,
to
of
see
course, Russian. Rallius, Dutch. They have same color flags, at least.
this. There you go.
You guys can hop in if you want. Alazra is also Rallius. Really should, like, lock in on one name and just have that as his name on all platforms. If both players 5K, then we have to run it back. That means the gun jammed.
What if we get like infinite rounds? Like, think about it. What if we had like a perfectly pinpointable round each time, and they 5K every single time?
I feel like that would be very unlikely, but it is technically possible. Although there'd be like a extreme exponent of probability number there. So
we could have the longest tournament Tuesday we've ever seen. After presumably being the shortest one.
yes. Yes.
Oh.
Well, we have both of our players in here. We have Rallius on Team Blue. We have Superoff on Team Red. I think we are ready to get started here. That is very true, Menesix. Figsy, are you good now, Figsy? Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and watch Rallius, not program. And
all right. It seems like we're gonna be northern Omsk or like or in like Tomsk somewhere. Two places that rhyme. So it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. Let's see where they both
Superoff
go.
has locked in. Not close to where you said at all.
Oh, really?
Yes, he has gone far north of Moscow. We do have...
Okay, Rallius is in Tomsk.
Wait.
He could be on the road. I do like his guess.
We see an upset here.
Uh-oh.
Will the Russian Superoff be eliminated here round one?
No
Wow.
way. No
okay,
way.
we have a 5K essentially.
What a guess.
I can't move the map for some reason.
What a guess by Rallius.
That was an insane guess from Alias there. He was pretty much right on the money.
Nice.
And that moves him past Superoff. GG's for Rallius, man. I feel like there's a lot of nervousness happening with this tournament, you know? Because you only get one round. You have no room for mistakes.
Nope. Wow, that was impressive.
We now have Speechless.
Rallius, the Russian goat.
Ooh, welcome in, Rick. Yeah, Rallius, underrated player for sure. Just a bracket causey. Yeah, I don't know why that would be censored. I'll have to fix that over on YouTube. Who do we need here? We need Zamza. Wait, Zamza? Where's Zamza at? I haven't seen him all day. Where is he? Zamza?
Uh-oh. Might have to skip the game.
Let's say he's offline. We might have to skip this game, which is fine.
Let me... Oh, this guy. Who's up next?
Up after this game would be Dank and Menesix here. Does TTS work in Russian? You could try it out. It might. I have no idea.
It might not.
Program says no. Use it at your own risk. Yeah, not seeing.
Could be Russian rouletting your channel points if it doesn't work.
Oh, very true. I like that.
Oh, what a reference.
What a reference indeed. Okay, we're gonna skip this game. Speechless. I'm sorry. Let's go to
Yeah.
Dank and Mena Seeks, guys. Dank and Mena Seeks. Let's go over to them. Barley Duck. Did that even work?
I thought you fixed this.
You know, I did, but it appears to be broken again.
Great.
No idea why that is the case. Let me test it real quick. Let me test it. It really is. Oh, it's just a little bit delayed. A little bit delayed.
Oh, man. Even I heard that. What the hell?
It's loud. It's loud. Dank says he might be a little bit late as well. Okay, so we're gonna have to skip this game as well.
Man,
All
what
right,
the
Menaseek,
hell?
sorry about that.
What the hell?
What the hell he Berted? Okay, let's go Zacher and Causey here. Zacher and Causey. God, what is...
What the hell?
Hey GeoGuessr fans, cows might seem like ordinary farm animals,
Oh.
but in our game, they're secret superpowers. These quiet giants can whisper clues about where we are. Is it a dairy cow in green fields, hinting at a temperate climate?
Oh, it's an
Or a
insane
hardy
ghost!
beef breed in dry lands, suggesting vast ranching country? Even their fences or barns can give away local farming styles. Region guessing cows teach us to look closer, to find big clues in small details.
Yo, Trek, thank you so much for all that information about cows. Do appreciate it. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Deli Ali Forever 1 2 3 4 5. Appreciate it. Yo, that was a lot of happening right there. That was a lot
Yeah.
happening.
Dank said 1 minute I'm in the elevator.
In the elevator, where? Well, we have the next game right here. We have Causey and Zacher ready to go. So Dank, we'll play your game next after this one. We'll go Zacher, Causey right now. This should be a good one. This should be a good one. Let's go ahead and start this game up.
All right, let's see it.
Where are the cows in Russia? Very true. Have we seen any cows today? I don't think so. And here is our round.
I do not know any Russian.
Here is the round in the chamber right here. Who will be
Ooh.
shot?
Looks like we have the B-type antenna.
Yo, Rick just got banned by sound alerts. That's crazy. Oh wait, we have Zacher lining up a road right now. He's looking real confident. He's zooming in quite far in. They are kind of close right now.
I like those guesses. The trees do feel a bit offer there, but it does look like the very B antenna, which means you would have it all the way over there. So I like their guesses, but they are in two very different regions right now. I do. Who's on blue? I do like Causey's guess a little bit more. If it does come to that. But you know, Zacher has a line.
He does. He's getting real in there. They both have locked in. 2 seconds left, and
it is him. All right.
It's Krasnoyarsk there. Zacher. Wow. Is that potentially the correct road if you extend it a little bit? But great guess. Not necessarily. It's an offshoot. Great guess from Zacher. He is moving on past Causey. GG's. Causey, my teammate for the tilted antennas. Wow. So unlucky. White Road north of Zach. M. Shanov called it in the chat. How do you feel about that program? Because you have to play him in game 15.
You know, not great. I'm gonna be so honest with you.
Well, we're gonna go Dank and Menaseeks now because they are both here. It looks like. So let's get this game started. GG's to Causey. You know, even if you are a really good Russian player, you could be eliminated just off of the sheer luck. You know.
It could be downtown Moscow.
Could be downtown. There could be a random rural road in downtown Moscow, and it could be the same street that Menaseeks lives on. And you know, he could just nail it. But where is Dank? I thought Dank was here.
Is Dank still in the elevator?
Yes, Maxi P. One guess for the whole match. It is Russian roulette, baby. The one bullet in the gun is the one round. Same, Shader Knight, same. Dank is here. All right. Let's get a little wave vid here. Am I going to get banned from Twitch for gun references?
I feel like if you don't say it specifically,
I just said it though. I just said it.
Fine. All right. Oh.
Guys, no clips.
Well, it was nice knowing Icy.
Ooh,
His time's
we have a Southern Russia here, it looks like. And maybe we see some road knowers here. I don't know.
Oh, I know the road, I think. Let's quickly check. B.
Thank you very much, Molly Duck.
Yeah.
Do you know it?
So, driving direction matters a lot here. East would be the road to Astrakhan, but west would be this road that Dank is on. It's kind of this very southeast region near Kazakhstan.
Interesting.
I do like Dank's guess here.
Menasik's going a bit north of Kazakhstan near Orenburg here. Do you like that? We have a lock-in.
I'm going to be honest, not really. I do think Dank is a lot closer.
We do have two Russians battling it out right now.
Might be in a bit of trouble.
Two Russians in the first round. Yeah, Menasik's really loves Orenburg here. It could be. He has a good road angle.
Yeah, I don't know. Orenburg is A-type.
Great guess from Dankcast right there on the right road. And that's going to be a GG's. The Russian battle. And we'll just continue down until I see a sighting of Zamza. So we'll go Quinky and Abyss here. Quinky and Abyss. Let's get this game started here. Winner will be facing Zachar in the next round.
Let's see it. Abyss sleep deprived. Do you think his sleeping factors could influence his guessing game?
I think it very well may. One of these players needs to switch teams.
You know, I'm a true GeoGuessr player. I got 8 hours of sleep before this tournament.
Same.
Oh yeah, let's go, Icy.
Maxi P, never accuse any bracket that I make to be rigged ever again. All right, because I could have easily switched myself. I could have easily switched myself to play Program, who's way worse. But I decided to.
Whoa! Hold on here.
Yo, what?
You're telling me that you're better than me at Russia.
I never said that. We have Steve POV cam.
We do?
Steve POV's on red team right now for some reason. Figsy, you are playing, Steve.
Yeah, why is Steve
Steve,
here?
he could just be like in the game for Wikipedia purposes.
Wait, who's playing on
Wait, why am I watching you? Abyss.
I'm kind of slow. Yeah, why are you watching me? Abyss has a decent guess here.
Wait, Quinky is just staring at the road, not doing anything else. Not even looking at the map right now.
He's probably looking at copyright.
We have a lock in here from Abyss.
This is max south. This is max south near the Caucasus. So Abyss is there, but the question
Quinky has no marker down.
Do you go
last second going Tambov?
Oh, what? Wait, what?
No guess. But I did see where Quinky's marker was going. It was not anywhere close. So we're gonna give that round to Abyss. Yeah, Quinky was going up here. So that is gonna be a GG's for Abyss, even though it didn't register. But GG's. Quinky's internet died. No.
That is.
Yeah, I was watching him. He was like AFK. It looked like for a little bit, but it came back in. That's just really unfortunate situation there.
That's rough.
We now go down to Puafat and Alex Thunder. What is Figsy Games doing here now? Figsy Games.
This guy's lost. Get him
out of here. Kick him out. Kick him out. What is he doing? Abyss moving on. We have Steven here. Quinky getting kicked out as well. Everyone's
What?
getting kicked out. I'm on a rampage.
Why is Steven here?
This is his explanation. I just ready so I can play when I'm playing because I still playing with my friend. That was his explanation.
Alright, yeah, fair.
English is not his first language, guys. He's Indonesian. You gotta cut him some slack a little bit, you know.
Ah.
But we do have both our players in here. We have Puafat in here and Alex Thunder, who goes by the name of Aliyah Cassander Kamaru.
Alright, let's see.
go. The gun has been loaded.
Okay. We I don't think we need to say that.
I just want to make it a bit more dramatic.
Ooh.
You know?
It's true. Now, what if you get banned?
I mean, it's always possible.
I guess
It's always
worth it,
possible.
right?
You guys would refollow me on a new account, right?
Yeah, although it'd be a bit hard to get everyone there.
I can.
We have the blurred antenna, and there are white bottoms on these trees. And with these southern hedges, you're gonna be quite south. The blurred antenna is basically like max South Russia or east of Kazan, west of Chelyabinsk. With these white bottoms, I do like max South a bit more. Yeah. Stravopol.
Alex
maybe.
Thunder's pretty far south. We do have Puafat in Saratov here.
Puafat is. I do like that guess, but I don't like it as much as Max South. So let's see. Yeah, it's Max
Yeah,
South.
it's gonna be a GG's in the chat.
Near Stavropol there. There you go. GG's.
Alex Thunder gonna be moving on to the next round. We do have a Zamza starting in chat. Zamza, are you ready to play?
Zamza, you need to pay. I see a $50 fee for
That is
being
true.
late. That is 10 gifted
I don't
subs.
make the rules, guys.
Pay up.
Just is what it is. I think we go Zamza Speechless next because he's here.
He's
gonna play
biking.
while biking. It's only one round, Zamza. That's all you need. You just need one round. Just get the guest down. That's all. You can do that while biking. He's a team captain too. Team captain of the Stara Lubovnia Enjoyers. But there he is. Waiting for it. If we do see a tie, it'd be pretty insane. All right. Do we have Speechless here? Is Speechless still here? Speechless. Dank S. I'm gonna say it's very unlikely it's gonna happen. But if it does,
Is this Zamza?
yeah, that is
Yeah,
Zamza.
right?
Yeah. So we're just waiting for Speechless here.
He changed his name. Tank, what if both participants gets the same score? That was what I was theorizing. What if they get this game score infinitely? Forever. What do you do then? Do you shoot them both?
Oh. That's interesting.
Not so Russian roulette after all. Steve with a 1-game win.
Let's go, Steve.
He's moving on.
Oh no, Zamza. I'm unable to start the game with Zamza in the lobby for some reason. I'm unable to start the game. He always breaks the game. I can't start it. Guys, do we know why this happens?
Oh, Lord.
Zamza breaks my party all the time. I don't know what to do about it. Reload. Still doesn't work. Still doesn't work.
What the hell,
Zamza? If I kick him out. If I kick him out, I can start the game now. You see that? If I kick him out, I can start the game. Yo, first time chatter. Welcome in, Mutant Ninja. Welcome in. Like, why is that, guys? Why does Zamza break my party? Zamza, rejoin. See what happens. He is on mobile, yes. See, look. Immediately goes from green to gray. Is this...
It's a virus, dude.
It's
a
virus. I don't know. I feel like Zamza should be eliminated just based off of that. I don't know, because what was it? Doesn't Max Joker play on mobile?
This is so weird.
A lot of people play on mobile and it works, right?
What if? Oh no, never mind. Because it still is great. What?
He can't play on a
I
computer
can't
now.
play on computer.
That's really unfortunate. Shah Jahan, welcome into YouTube, by the way, as well. Kale Salad, welcome in. Kale Salad wants to sub in. Well, Zamza's unable to play right now. So I think he's just going to have to take the L here, guys, unfortunately. Unfortunately. If we have time for a sub, we'll come back to it. But I think we got to go Steve 23 and Figsy now. Steve 23 and Figsy.
Oh, Steve 23.
He's already ready to go. He's already ready to go.
Ready was his middle name, clearly.
Mutant Ninja, that is correct. We have both players in here. Figsy Games is back in the game here with his little cat ears. Are we ready? It's still grayed out at the refresh. See, he's still in a lobby. Look at that. He was sneaking. Oh my gosh. It's bugged with Zamza in the game. I'm going to have to get a new lobby, actually. Guys, we're going to have to get a new lobby because of Zamza. Guys, that's
Bro,
insane. That is insane. I had to disband. We're going to have to get a new one in here.
Zamza, what the hell, dude?
What the hell, Zamza?
It's actually all your fault.
Get your internet or whatever in order. All right. New party link, guys. Had to do it. The other one was broken.
Ooh,
Gonna have to go. What's the map called exactly? It's not a very popular map.
an arbitrary rural Russia. It possibly is the best Russia because no urban.
So true. 20 seconds. 60-second max round time. Max rounds 1. Initial health.
What
1.
Stara Lubovna does to MF?
What was that? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Aardvark, yes, it is. That is correct. We have not gotten to your game yet. Okay, I think we're ready to go. We have our players in. We were able to start the game. I think the settings are all correct. Program is ready. Is Steve 23 ready, guys? Is he ready?
Yeah,
He's been in the lobby for a while.
He was
Okay,
born
let's go.
ready.
Yo, thank you so much, Kale Salad. Zamza wants to try. Zamza wants to break the lobby again. Oh no. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Yo, Tomek, don't worry. Your game has not been played yet.
All right.
Steve 23 lining up the road, going into the Saratov region. Just south of Saratov here. Fixie Games going into a more south location near Astrakhan.
Yeah, it might be Volgograd
Wait.
or Astrakhan. I'm liking Astrakhan a
Steve
bit
23
more.
has locked in Volgograd.
It could be a good guess.
We have exactly the two options you said.
I do like a bit more south here though. And it could be either in the Southern Oblast or Astrakhan, but let's see what it is. Yeah.
And
Fixie Games, great
Fixie
guess.
Games is going to survive. Steve 23 bites the bullet. And that is a GG's. Fixie Games going to be moving on to the next round. The roulette has spun. And Fixie Games going to be moving on to the next round. Yeah, welcome in, Tig. Welcome in. Figsy Games. Why am I not playing? I am playing. I'm right down here. You have to wait 2 more games and you'll see some insane gameplay. No doubt. But next up we have Blabu and Espion. Hop on in the lobby here, guys. Blabu and Espion. 1 health is crazy.
Aardvark.
It's a technical issue. Somebody probably should send that clip to GeoGuessr devs to say, hey, figure this shit out. You know?
Do you think he got banned? There's no way, right?
It's happened before. It's not just Zamza. It's happened to other people before as well. But Zamza, for some reason, happens all the time too. I don't know why. We're looking for Espion here. We are looking for Espion. Also a Pokemon. They're too busy making new avatar animations. Map.
Yeah, we're changing the UI to something absolutely shit.
Zamza is 50 kilometers
Ah,
away from his
blackout.
home right now, but he's out here playing in GeoGuessr tournaments. So that's some good dedication right there. Some good dedication. One of these players is going to have to switch sides. Who's it going to be? Espion. Okay. What just happened? What just happened?
Wait,
What just
what?
happened? Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're back.
Good little wave in here. Program is ready, like usual. Our players are not waving though. They're not
Yeah.
being like polite, you know. This is
Some
some bad
blood.
sportsmanship. They're staring each other down right now at the table. I guess I'm just gonna start. Let's go.
They have the toy gun in their hand.
Yeah, you know, for today's Russian roulette,
A Nerf
we're
gun.
using
Nerf
we're
gun.
using
playing with
a Nerf
guns.
gun here. There's one Nerf bullet in the Nerf gun, and who is it gonna fire at? You know, who's it gonna fire at? Will it be Blabu? Will it be Espion?
Yeah.
Whoever's further away, it will fire at, and they are eliminated from the game of
Sure.
life, which is a board game, which is what we're also playing.
There you go.
So there we go.
We have a town named Voros.
Wait, what?
It
a
cuts
town name?
off. Voros, is it like east?
Wait,
like
Espion is locked in.
It cuts off. Espion is in Tombov. I was thinking a bit more north here.
Blabu
Could
is a
be
little bit more
fine,
north
then,
of that. Yes, that is correct.
Blabu, I do like his guess a bit more.
Let's see.
And it is Blabu. Nice.
Blabu. For some reason, you're a little bit like ahead.
That's a great guess.
Like your reaction
what?
happens before I even see what happened.
Is my internet better? Oh,
It's just
my
the game
lord.
master mode. It's like it gets delayed. That's a great guess from Blabu right there.
I'll wait. Yeah, that's a great guess.
Blabu moving on. Team Cat. You know, Blabu has come in a top 3 finish in every single season 2 tournament so far. He has 2 first places and a 3rd place.
Oh, but let's talk about this
Oh
next match
no.
because we got Vehicle Ronald and the Russia goat himself, IC3P. I see. Quick interview here. How are you feeling going into this round?
You know, I have a challenge ahead of me. I do, and I understand that. But you know, it's much better to face the best in round 1 and just, you know, have an easy path to the finals, right? Right? Because if I win this game, I'm winning the finals. It's just that simple. This is the finals essentially, right? This
Really?
is the finals essentially.
This is the
So
stop the tournament here. This is the only match happening for the rest of the day.
that's what I'm saying. So yeah, Zamsa's in the game. Wait, and we can hit start game. Wait, Zamsa's here.
What?
Okay.
Man, I did that pre-interview.
No.
for what, man?
I'm playing right now. All right, I'm playing. Zamsa, you do not guess in this
okay.
game. Let's get a friendly wave to Vehicle Ronald and see if he's ready. You know, he's gonna need some luck on his side for
probably.
sure. Is he not waving back
Really?
to me? Guys,
He's staring you down. With the
I feel a
Nerf
little
gun.
bit disrespected, you know? I don't take this I don't tolerate oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, all right. He's a good guy, good guy.
I'll mute.
All right. Round 1 of 1. That's actually kind of insane to see. There's no way Vehicle Ronald knows where we are here. This is some very dark earth right here, which I know is very typical of a certain region of Russia. We also have what is that? Is that a skunk? Some sort of animal there. They are not indigenous to all portions of Russia. This also appears to be a slight bollard there. Vehicle Ronald has guess, which makes me a little bit nervous that you could 5K here. But you know, I think this is typically like somewhat of a Saratov guess here. I think we go somewhere like here, and this could be more south. The more I look at it, the more I think it might be more south. But at the end of the day, I think this is a better hedge, and we're just closer here. We're just closer, right? Wait! No! Gosh, guys, I was 20 kilometers away. I was 20 kilometers away. Damn. That's really tough right there. I should have went a little bit more south. He had the longitude proper. You know, technically, I am more south, so I thought I had a chance there because I was more south, you know? But I was just a little bit off in the latitude department or the longitude department. That was a good matchup. That was a good matchup, but I am unfortunately deceased and I can no longer cast in this tournament. So program. I am actually you know
See,
that was real
no.
close. That was probably the closest game we've had.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I think I would have clicked exactly where you clicked, so I can't even blame you.
That's a tough one there. That's a tough one there. Vehicle round, GG's to you. Man, that was a good game. I'm actually happy about that my performance. You know, I thought I was gonna get. I thought he was in the 5K, or I was gonna like blunder
Impressive.
completely on the opposite side, but it wasn't a terrible guess.
No, not at all.
Throwing for content. I wasn't trying to. It looks like we have our next matchup in here. So Shazam's you're gonna have to wait again. We have D Diamond 4 Ick versus Shader Knight. It's gonna be a good matchup here, I think. Get back into the game. Wait, maybe it's the Game Master mode. No, I can play in the Game Master mode too with Zamza in the lobby. Zamza, don't do anything. All right, don't do anything, Zamza. We'll play your game next, okay? Who are you facing, Zamza? Who are you facing? Make sure they know that we're up next.
I think it's Speechless, right?
Is it Speechless again? Yeah, it is. I feel bad.
I forgot.
Speechless is being edged here. But let's get this game started. We have Shader Knights and D Diamond here.
All right.
And here we go. US versus
Nice.
Russia.
We got the
This is like the Cold War.
we got the red. Oh, okay. We got the red blinker here with the southern hedges. I'm thinking somewhere around Krasnodar. Shader Knight is not there. The road angle does seem to line up for that southern region, but both of our plays are not going down there.
Well, we do have D Diamond.
One is a bit closer.
Shader
He's a
actually
bit
going more
closer.
northeast now. Way more east. Wait, no,
Uh-oh.
he's picking everywhere. He might just.
Will, oh my god. This guy's played true Russian roulette. He's just going around the place. Alright. Will any of them go further
Wait.
south? Oh, shifting
They're
north.
shifting more north. We have a lock in.
Any... Oh.
What will it be? What will it be?
Wait. Oh.
Very close again. But D
Okay.
Diamond is gonna be heading out to the next round.
Very
That's
close.
Ukraine border there. I don't think anyone
I would have lost.
Belgorod
Oops.
there. No one called that.
Yeah.
No call outs there.
Actually, does make sense with the hills. So
GG Shader Knight.
that's a good.
Always
guess,
good to see
bro.
Shader Knight here. He's a
Impressive.
founder. Look at that. He's a founder. What a goat. All right, we're now going up to Speechless and Zamza here. Hopefully it actually works. Nick, next game for you, Nick. Next game, sorry. Tilted left antenna there or something? Zachar says? Possibly. Speechless, sorry about this. I feel bad. He was in here like 3 times now. Hasn't been able to play. Okay, wait. The game is able to be started. So it's not really Zamza's fault, possibly. It's just GeoGuessr's fault, really. I'm switching Zamza over. I mean, Speechless. Okay. We can actually start the game. I believe we should be ready to go here. I don't even care if Zamza's ready or not. We're starting the game. Let's go.
The mobile goat on his bike. Can he pull out the win?
Can you pull it out? That is the question. The Nerf gun on the table. It's spinning around right now.
Can he pull it out? We have the B-type antenna with a forward smudge, which means you're gonna be probably from Nizhny to like Tumen.
Okay.
I actually don't know which one I like more. The road quality is worse, so I like leaning east a bit more. But you do see birch clusters there, and I'm not seeing too many here.
No birches.
Maybe we're downtown Nizhny.
Well, we do have Zamza north of Kazan right now.
North of Kazan? I don't hate that. You do get more blurred antenna there. Let's see where Speechless goes. He doesn't have a
Speechless,
plonk
no
yet.
plonk right now. 9 seconds remaining. He needs to get something down.
He is going that
Okay.
east. Is he right?
It's Zamza.
And it's not.
Interesting.
Zamza with a great guess in Nizhny. There
It
you
was
go.
Nizhny.
What a guess by Zamza.
What a guess. Good call by Program as well. And now we have to deal with Zamza further into this tournament. Unlucky for us.
Oh my God, kick this
Somebody
guy out.
has to beat this guy. Dank, help us out. We now go down to Nick and GeoGuessr. Get on in here.
I listened to you in JBL. He has a JBL speaker blasting
he's
your
biking?
stream.
I'm assuming
Like such a
he
baller
muted it
move.
while he was playing, right, Zamza? Wait, why is Little Fox in here? Little Fox, you're a game too early. We do need GeoGuessr in here. I think he said, oh, he's here. Okay, let's go.
All right, let's hit it.
All right, program ready. Nick is ready. GeoGuessr is ready. Let's go. We're loading up. Another Russian round. What happened here? No.
Ooh. So last round we had the Nizhny. Now I think we're on the other side of the Urals. I think we're now more into. I think this is gonna be Yeka. There's this weird road that leads to what is the place called? Tombov, I think. No. What is the place called? Tobolsk. That has like a weird haze. I don't know if it's this haze. Let's find out.
At Jomsha 97 looking good on that bike today.
Wait,
So-
is his name actually Jumza?
It seems like Nick is going very far east. Zoms is going very far west.
Wait.
What do we get here?
Wait, Zamza's
It's
not
like-
playing right now.
I think Nick
Wait,
is a
we
bit
have-
closer. Nick just switched.
Wait,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and Nick just with the better hedge. No one really got it there.
Very
And that's
far
just going to
east.
be a GG's. Nick moving on to the next round.
Wow.
Geo suckers are washed. Now, Little Fox, you are up against Igor's Mole. Igor's Mole, Russian player. Little Fox, good player. It's pretty
Sweet
fair
bet.
matchup, I would say. We do need Igor's Mole in here. TTS is literally AI, all right? It's
TTS is.
of course it's gonna be better than me. GG's GeoGuessr. Tough format. Okay, Igor's Mole's getting in.
Really?
What?
No. It's a tough format.
You don't think
no
so?
way.
You think it's easy format?
It was
Oh.
sarcasm. Where is Gersmall?
Igor's Mole is in the screen share. Is trying to maybe find a link. Okay, there he is. Here we go. Let's get a little wave in here. It looks like TNC Little Fox is ready to go. And I would assume that Igor's Mole is as well. Set the game up. Igor's Mole does have really bad internet. So let's see if we can lock in a little bit here. We have some bollards. These are Eastern bollards, no?
They do look like it, yeah. We also got the white car. Trying to tell
Wait.
if this is the very far east road or more.
They
like a
immediately
mile.
zoomed into the same exact road.
There you go. Yup. It is. It should be that road.
This is
It's now region guessing the road again.
Uh-oh. They are kind of far away from each other.
Little Fox is going a bit more south. I like that with the hills. Igor's right there, though. I do think I lean a bit more on Igor's section of the road.
Okay.
But they are right on.
Ooh,
and
we
he's
have a
locked
lock-in
Okay.
confidence. Little Fox going to switch? This is the closest we've seen to potentially
way.
guessing the same
Ze-
spot.
Zero points?
This is the closest we've seen.
Girls will ping the 5K, and he's on it.
Do we have a 5K
Nice.
here? No. You baited me.
Oh.
But that is going to be Igor's Mole with the little fox takedown. You don't see that too often. But that is going to be a GG's. They are both on the right road, so that's very, very close.
That's quite a
That
good
is quite
guess.
a good guess from really both players, actually. But Igor's will moving on to the next round here. GG's, Little Fox. Aardvark, I was actually considering guessing Kazakhstan for like the hedge, you know? But maybe I would have won with it. But we now have Arpan Sarangi and Aardvark Chad here. The double A batteries. Let's go. Aardvark is...
Another proof that Icy's tournaments are completely rigged with their brackets.
My brackets are completely shuffled. I only moved the game order around because people suggest late games, so I moved their games to the end. That's all I do. That's all I do. Other than that, completely shuffled.
Oh, look at this guy trying to
No
defend
rigging
himself.
involved, guys.
All right, we're
No
all in
rigging
here.
involved. We're all ready to go. Everybody's ready. Let's go, guys. Arpan versus Aardvark. Let's go. This is an interesting round, actually. I like this round a lot.
Let's see it. Oh. You know where I think
Where?
we are? I think we might be in Kaliningrad.
No way.
You know what that means? We're gonna have to region guess Kaliningrad, which is notoriously absolutely
Let's
impossible.
see if our players even go there, though.
I'm not 100% on
Looks
it.
like neither player.
It could also be like Ukraine border. I do like Kaliningrad a bit more.
Wait, we have a lock-in. We have a lock-in from Aardvark. He's going south of Moscow. And Arpan is going more Ukraine border here, like you said.
Okay, Arpan is going to. I do like that guess.
No Kaliningrad guesses, though.
So
We
I
have two
do-
lock-ins.
Two think Arpan. Let's see it.
It was! Wow.
It is Kaliningrad.
And Arpan is going to be just
Alright.
slightly closer there. Going more into Europe. And Arpan, is that the Sui? Interesting.
Oh, no way. I might have to buy that.
And Arpan moving on to the next round. GG's. GG's.
Oh,
No way. Yo, program. It's now program versus Emshinov. Program, do you have any words here about this matchup? How do you feel?
You know, played a lot of Russia. I think Emshinov is a more consistent player than me, but on the right round, I think I could take it. So I'm gonna just do my
Are
best.
you media trained? That was a great answer.
Oh, why? Thank you.
All right.
Although I am going with blue, so Emshinov.
Of course, I will switch them over.
Respectfully.
Don't worry. Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Yes. We have Program versus Emshinov. This is a crazy matchup here. We have Program, who's been nailing callouts all day, actually, versus Emshinov, who, of course, is a Russian goat. So, kind of a tough matchup here. Okay, I'll switch it to duels, I guess. And let's go, guys. Going to be a big matchup here. Here is the round. It's a little bit sandy. This is interesting because there's really not much. We have the traditional just black car, long antenna. They're both going to look at it immediately. It is very sandy here. So that could potentially give you some sort of clue. And they're both going very similar location. We're going to go near St. Petersburg here. This is a St. Petersburg plunk-off for sure, I think. Is it north? Is it south? Is it east? Is it west? We have a lock-in from Emshinov north. Program going to go a bit more east here. Maybe more south. We definitely have some different games here, some different matchups here, different guesses. It is more south. It wasn't even near St. Petersburg. That's interesting. It was just Belarus and Ukraine there. Program moving on to the next round. Yo, you won. Congratulations.
I mean, I'm kind of guilty about that. I kind of feel bad about that. I did win. To be honest, I don't know how that's not St. Petersburg. So
Yeah, very interesting guess. You guys both went St. Petersburg.
but there you go.
Well, you survived. You survived to the next round. You were still alive.
Yeah, that's true.
Well done. Barley Luck and Tomik.
I
You guys are
think-
now up. Is this gonna be your tournament win? Your first tournament win today, program?
I mean, I hope so. I've gone 20 streak without winning one, so
We gotta hope. Are you gonna hop back to the game?
Oh, I am.
No worries.
Barleduc. Said it.
Barley Duke. And here we go. We have some tree action with some white painted bottoms. That's a cool looking marker, kilometer marker too. It's like on a pedestal.
So, oh, sticker meta. I
Is there?
forgot about that. All right, I see. I'm gonna let you figure this one out. I think I've said this.
Wait,
meta
what?
before.
No, you have not. Alex,
Yeah, I have. Not the sticker meta,
what meta? What meta?
but another one. The white trees, the white bottom trees.
This is south. This is definitely South Russia with those white bomb trees, right?
Oh.
And I'm not just saying that
learning.
because both of the players are already there. I actually knew that.
Oh.
No, I actually knew that.
So then, which oblast are we thinking?
Which oblast? Well, I don't even know any. Let me zoom in here.
Oh.
I'm gonna go Stavropolkrai.
Okay.
Did-
I'll
You
hit
hit
that.
Let's see if it is or not.
I do think it's the main south road. So let's see. Okay. Icy might be the goat.
What can I say? What can I say? Put me in, coach. But Tomek is gonna beat Barley Duke here. Just a slightly better Southern hedge, and that is gonna be game for Tomek. Tomek survives.
And he's moonwalking on the stage. What a win.
All right. We have completed our first round. We now head over back up to the top. We have Play Hard versus Rally. It's been a long time since Play Hard has played, but he has played hard for 2 rounds already and has won 2 games.
What a bar.
Thank you. Little avatars, yes. Will we see a Barley Duke rage crash out in the chat? I think he's thinking about it. Oh no, he says GG's. Okay. Let's see if our players are ready here.
Blabu response.
Randomly a Blabu crash out. All right, let's go.
I'm kidding, Blabu.
We love
you.
Blabu, very good player. He's probably gonna win this one. He's probably gonna beat you. He's probably gonna take that personally and beat you.
What the hell? What the hell?
This is like a very recognizable and cool looking road, in my opinion.
It is. It's probably my favorite road
Really?
in all of Russia. It's if you zoom far east of Cheetah, like north of like the
Yeah.
China border, that's where they're clicking. Just yeah.
Yep, they're both right there.
Now, the thing is, who's gonna go closer?
They are very close already right now.
I know the clear car is more common near like the intersection near Never, but like I don't know actually. I can't reach and guess this road. Let's see what they do.
This definitely is a tough reach and guess potentially. They are lining up the road, trying to find the best angle. Rallius might thinks he could have found it here.
It's possible. Let's see. 3 seconds left. Okay.
A bit further west than both of them, but
And it's a lot far
yeah,
west.
but play hard. You're gonna continue on here. Gonna continue on winning. GG's in the chat. Play hard, the Hungarian.
That's what you get with. That's what you get with these tournaments. You can be on the right road and still
Very true
lose.
statement. Zamza. Everybody yell Zamza for his speaker so he can hear. Zamza! You are up
Zamza on the JBL.
on the JBL. He says, okay. He heard us. We need Dank in here. Dank's already in here. Let's go.
I think we actually alerted.
I think we did.
Through that.
I mean, he told us to. There he is. And the game is able to be started. Dank, I'm going to switch you over.
Oh, look at that.
All right. Let's get a little wave in here. Let's see who's going to win this one. Will it be Dank? Will it be Biking Zamza? It is going to be a great matchup. interesting round indeed. It's very flat with a slight incline.
Huh. So it looks like, if I'm reading it right, we have the A-type tilted antenna. So A-type can be found when it looks as dry as this, kind of near like Samara, Saratov, Orenburg, I think. I'm not sure if there's tilted in Orenburg. That's what I forget. But we're looking at this kind of pocket near Kazakhstan. It does look like Zomsa is there. I do like his guess.
I also do. Wait, is he hedging Kazakhstan here? He is locked in. Dang S. Just kind of outskirts of Moscow right now.
I do think Zomsa's going to be a bit closer here.
Let's see what happens here. Dank S. Ha 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 ha. Has locked in.
All right, let's find out.
1 second remaining. Oh, a bit closer than we
Look at
thought.
that.
But Zamza is gonna be be close. That was almost close to the middle of the. And Zamza continuing his hot streak
good
here
guess.
on his bike, continuing his biking hot streak. We now we have 2 Hungarians in the next matchup. That's crazy. But we now go down. We now go down to Zacher and Abyss. Zacher and Abyss here. Abyss is here. Sleep deprived.
We have to ask the
That's
question. How many hours of sleep did Abyss get
That's a
last
good
night?
question. That's a good question. Abyss, if you want to let us know. But we have Zacharin here right now. Let's get a little wave in here. Let's see if they are indeed ready. Abyss, how many hours of sleep did you get last night? Let's see if Abyss responds here before we start the game. 6!
6! Hey, dude, that's not bad at all.
You know, doctors do recommend between 7 and 9, depending on your body.
Oh.
So that is a little bit too low, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible for sure.
Dr. 3P.
I'm just, you know. We have a white-ish car. Oh my God, does Zachary know the road here?
Yeah, he just clicked right on it. So I am expecting a very close guess.
Abyss zooming into potentially a similar area here. No marker
Yeah.
down yet, though.
I think Zacher's got the 5K.
If we see a 5K, that would be insane. You know,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I mean,
he
your
does.
life is on the line right now for
Whoa.
these tournaments. Your life is on the line for each round. You have
It
to
is.
try your best to
Sure.
5K. You know, we do have a lock in here from Zachary here. I'll see where Abyss is. Abyss is on a different road, but in the right area.
Are we going to see the first 5K?
Zachary seems confident. He's no longer even touching his screen. Wait!
way.
It's gonna be Abyss.
No way!
Abyss is closer by 2 kilometers. And that is a G. Wait, so Zachary was on the correct road. It was way over here on the road. Abyss was not on the correct road,
right?
but
Yeah.
is closer. And that's just the way it goes, folks. That's just the way it goes. Abyss moving on.
This tournament is rigged to make all Geo suckers die because if they are alive, they will dominate the Tournament Tuesday League.
The GeoSuckers could easily have won all their games today. But that is crazy. Yo, thank you so much.
That is a
Go
robbery.
Geo. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Barley Duck. Thank you. That was 2 kilometers though. Pretty insane, actually. Pretty insane. We now go down to Alex Thunder and Figsy. Figsy is up. Let's see if he's in the game. He is. And so is Alex Thunder.
Actual daylight robbery. I can't believe it.
Zach, you're really not happy about that one. But at the end of the day, GeoGuessr is about distance, not roads. At the end of the day, I could do a tournament where you have to be on the correct road. But that would be tough. That would be tough. I mean, it would have to be, you know, one of the maps that are like unique roads to the world or something.
Yeah. Maybe you could do a tournament with a 50-50 map.
That is true. That could be good. And if you get the wrong 50-50, you're immediately eliminated. Barley Duck going to go eat some waffles
I like
in Belgium. All right, here we go. We have Alex Thunder here. We have Figsy Games. They're both looking around. We have a train track here.
So what's interesting is you have Gen 4 antenna, which is pretty uncommon actually. It's only found in a few places. I guess your most likely here is either Moscow or Perm. And we do have a guess in Perm by Figsy.
Alex Thunder is in
So
Kostroma
I like
or
what he's saying.
Yaroslavl.
Kostrom- I do. It is also found
Okay,
there.
so we have two potential options.
And now Figsy's moved to Moscow. This could go either way here.
This is definitely a nail biter.
Oh, he's back over in Kirov.
They're both
What
looking
are they
at
gonna end
Kirov
up doing
here,
in the end?
but it looks like Alex Thunder is going to go
They are. That is.
more Nizhny, north by the lake. Wait,
find
Figsy,
out.
last second switch?
No
Oh, he
way.
could. If he
get
committed
it.
to that last second switch, you probably would have won that one.
How is that?
That's actually
Smolensk?
yo. Is that Des
Oh.
Taquito Radio 75 people? Oh my god, yo, Des Taquito, welcome in. How is it going? Taquito Daddy raid. Taquito, it's a sex raid. Wait, what? Guys, we have sex and guns happening on this channel. Should I make it like? I think I should have made it for mature audiences today. Potentially. We have Alex Thunder here, guys. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. We have a Russian roulette tournament today. It's very simple. Essentially, it's a 1v1 with 1 max health, 1 max round. So yeah, it's just 1 round. You get 1 round in the chamber, and whoever is further away dies. Essentially, is what happens. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Des Taquito. Welcome in all the Raiders today. It's going real well. Figsy Games just lost though. Unfortunate. We now go down to Blabu versus Vehicle Ronald here. Taquito couldn't stop talking about golden showers. Really? Does he enjoy that? You know, we don't kink shame over here. We don't.
We might have to slap the rated R logo on your stream, dude.
Potentially, guys. Potentially, this is a rated M for mature stream. You have to be either 17 years old or be here with a parental guardian.
I'm getting kicked.
Program, do not say your age. Okay, we have both players in here right now. Vehicle Ronald did beat me in the last round, just barely, though. He just barely beat me, guys. I'm not going to lie. People would say that, you know, in a traditional game, he would absolutely destroy me. But in a round like this, in a Russian roulette, I only lost by a couple kilometers. But let's see if our players are ready to go here. It looks like Program's ready, but he's not even playing. Okay, Blabu is ready. Blabu is ready.
I'm always ready.
Des Taquito is your parental guardian. Same. I mean, he's everybody's daddy. So, I mean, for real. Everybody say, my daddy is here. So Twitch knows that your dad is here. So, you know, you're not going to get banned. Let's start the game up. Vehicle Ronald versus Blabu. Russia versus Germany here.
Another topic that should probably be slapped with the M.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, yeah. Russia versus Germany. How many times has this happened over the course of
So,
history?
Did Vehicle Ronald just
There's
5K?
no way. He locked it almost instantly there.
Because I'm gonna be. I like his guess,
Oh, it's an insane
but it seems a bit sudden for a 5K.
Novak, thank
I
you so
don't-
much for the follow.
I actually don't know here.
Let's see.
Where's
Blabu
going?
does not know where to go. Vehicle Ronald was so confident.
Blabu
Blabu
won!
won! Vehicle Ronald was so confident right there in that guess, but
That is
he must have just
crazy.
misremembered it. Blabu moving on to the next round. The 1 round was in the chamber. It has
Hey, man,
fired.
there's a
Blabu surviving.
there's a saying. If you don't know, just go Moscow.
That is a saying right there. That is a saying. We now head down to D Diamond versus Nick here. Who's going to be facing Blabu next round? We have both players already in here. Love to see it. Lots of viewers right now. Maybe that made Vehicle Ronald a little bit nervous. The raid happened right before his game. That can shake up some people for sure. But let's see if our players are ready here. It looks like they potentially are. This is a recipe for upsets, this tournament here, I think. You know? It just is.
Yeah.
It just is. But we have intriguing round to me. Very intriguing, actually.
So it does look like we're gonna be Irkutsk or Cheetah. I do like Cheetah a bit more. I actually don't know how to pronounce it right. I think it's Cheetah. I don't know.
Cheetah?
Or we do have an interesting guess by Nick. He is going in this kind of southern pocket where it's very dry.
Do we see any sort of mountains in the far distance? I don't know if we do.
I don't know. I do think Demonix guess a bit more. Oh, but here we go. Okay, Nick has switched far east to Cheetah.
Uh-oh.
I do like this guess a lot more.
Uh-oh. Who's it
gonna
gonna
be? They're very
be?
close.
They are both locked in. What?
No
What?
way! No way it was a cruiser. Actually,
It's gonna be Nick.
I don't believe
Just
it.
barely. But wow, very interesting guess there. And, you know, would Nick have been closer if he stayed over here? I don't think so. So that was a good switch. He ends up moving on to the next round. GG's.
Look at that.
We now down to a Gorsmal and Arpan Sarangi here. A Gorsmal versus Arpan Sarangi. Look at this. Everybody's ready to go. Yo, I love you guys when you're ready to go. I really do.
Actually, the first time this ever happened. Oh my god.
It is rare.
Zamza.
Yeah, get him on that JBL speaker. All right. Everybody's ready to go.
I probably just like. He probably thinks I just mentioned him to get on his game, and he's gonna check the screen.
True.
Sorry, Zamza. Sorry.
You've been baited. This is a
What
beautiful round right here. We have some beautiful mountains here on a gravel dirt road.
What
This
a
is
round.
good. This is good. Gorsmal versus Arpan. Let's see who gets a closer guess here.
We have clear card 21, and with these mountains, it should be Ulanud. Or Gersmal is there.
So is Arpan, just a little bit south.
Yeah, Ulanud is a big
It's a big
oblast.
place.
There's a lot of places it could be.
Who could region guess it better?
I do like a Gersmal's guess a bit more here, and he's locked it in.
Oh, we have an early lock-in from Gorsmal here. Arpan scanning around. Let's see if he can find.
And he's locked it
They
in.
both
All
locked.
right. Do I guess Antarctica or just let it run?
Let it run. Let's
just
just get the
The
tenseness. It's rising.
3,
It's in the air. You can feel it.
2, 1.
It's gonna be Arpan.
Wow.
Wow.
Mongolia border.
Incredible guess there. It was the Mongolian border there. Unexpected, but very possible. And Arpan can be moving on.
Wow.
Arpan Saran. Is this Arpan's tournament potentially? He's got to play potentially you in the next round. We now have Program versus
Oh,
Tomic.
I'm
You are
next.
next. You're
It feels like every Russian's getting knocked out. Am I next?
well, you're kind of a fake Russian, though, you know?
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's true. I don't live there, do I?
You don't.
Maybe I'm immune.
It's possible.
All right, I'm muting up.
All right, good luck. Program is now playing against Tomic. And yeah, guys. Hope you're all doing well today. Let's get this game started here. Raiders. Ooh, we have a very intriguing round with absolutely nothing. Is this clear car? Program is... Oh, they're both sending the crying emoji. Do they not know? This could just be a hedge off right here. This could just be a hedge off. There appears to be something in the distance. Could those be mountains? Maybe? I don't think they are going in a very mountainous area, though, right now. So they are in a very similar location here. Very, very similar location. 25 seconds remaining. They have 1 health each. Lancer says it looks like Varenz. That's kind of where program is hovering right now. But Tomek is also pretty close. So, like... yeah, 7 seconds left. It could be anyone's game right now. They are so close. Just a matter of who's going to be closer. They're both just kind of guessing around here. Wait, who's it going to be? Wait! It's going to be Tomek, just barely. Wow, by 40 kilometers. It's hard to tell in these type of situations. Look at the lines. But Tomek is going to be moving on. That is very unlucky. That's very, very... we both kind of lost in very similar like distances, you know? Very similar rounds.
Yeah, I immediately spam the crying emoji when you see Gen 4 Winter. Because it's like impossible to
That's
region
tough.
guess.
That is tough. You both still had pretty decent guesses though. We have
Yeah, true.
well, GG Studio program. Unfortunately, this is not your tournament. I thought it was, to be honest, Loki. I thought it was.
No. I mean, I probably shouldn't have won against Emshanov anyway, so
Maybe your luck has just run out then.
that was... yeah, it's true. The gun fired at me.
It
The Nerf
did.
gun.
And yeah, it doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. We now go. We have the Elite 8 now. We have only 8 players remaining here.
We have quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals. We have Play Hard versus Zamza. Zamza. You're in.
Zamza,
Whoa.
report to the GeoGuessr servers, please.
Whoa. That was like deep in my ears right there. That was deep in my ears. Wow. That bass, that hit hard. Let's see if Zamza's even here. Ooh, live Charlies. No, thank you. We have Play Hard here. Zamza is joining. That really is true Russian roulette right there. It really is. I don't see Zamza. Where's he?
So it's a 3v0. Do I need to scream louder?
He did say yes in the chat, so I think he's trying to get in right now. There he is. Okay. Kick out Tomek for right now. Get him back in later. But okay, we have the 2 Hungarians playing each other. Although Zamza's kind of like a Slovakian at this point. So?
Yeah, his bio says his favorite country is Slovakia.
It is a little weird, isn't it?
How is that like allowed?
I'm honestly not sure. But at least he still has a Hungarian flag as his flag. So we do have a true Hungarian versus Hungarian. Wait, do you know something here?
Yeah, so we do have these shrubs. And I'm not really sure how to say it, but it's in Murmansk.
Yo, wait.
And
Zamza already locked in.
Did Play Hard... Zamza... I don't know if he's right here.
He's east of Archangelis.
I think this is Murmansk all the way
Where's
east.
Play Hard going? Wait.
Or it could be...
Wait.
Wait, okay. It might be
Yakutsk?
Yakutsk. I think... No way.
Oh my god, no, it's right in the middle. Who's closer? It's gonna be Play Hard, just barely. 7 points. 7 points were dealt. That's unbelievable.
No way.
It was just Tomsk. No one even said Tomsk. Who said Tomsk? Nobody.
Really?
Look at those lines right there. That's insane.
Wow.
That is an insane round right there. I mean, just hedge middle, you know, at some point, but that is crazy. And yeah, Play Hard.
I actually never go Tomska. That's crazy.
I don't think anybody does. Play Hard. You barely just won right there. You're still in it somehow. And you are now in the semifinals. We now go down to Abyss and Alex Thunder here. Abyss and Alex Thunder. Zamza has been taken out. GG's Zamza. You can now... Zamza, you should still watch the stream, though, on your bike, though, you know? Just to give me that one extra viewer. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he wants to concentrate on cycling? Aw, boo.
What a good pedestrian.
I guess. I mean, yeah, you don't want to get distracted and hit someone. All right, Abyss and Alex Thunder. GG's. I have to unban someone. Easy.
Zamza, think about it. You could, like, theoretically get an injury, but what if you won the tournament? Then it's all worth it.
True. Very true statement there. Our players all ready. We have Alex Thunder, who is a tilted antenna. Let's go. People see me weird a bit when you loud. That's so funny. Especially when the
funny.
TTS comes on and someone says something weird, and it's just playing.
I
And Zom's
see.
the speaker. What's up? This isn't even rural. There's like houses and stuff.
I
What?
see. I see. You figure it out.
You want me to figure this out?
It's the meta again.
What meta?
That's the meta again.
There are mountains.
I see.
I think. So I
Okay.
do like where our players are going here. They're going south. Did we see any trees or anything? Or
Uh-huh.
I didn't see any trees.
Well, what's at the bottom of the
I didn't even see any trees. I'm in the
Here.
game master mode. They weren't looking at the
What?
trees. They were looking at the road and stuff. Also,
Oh.
the trees they don't have
Well,
white paint unless it's.
I can tell you they're
unless-
very close. Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay,
do.
this one is very
Yeah, it
faded.
counts.
They need to do a repaint job, I think. But let's
Fade.
wait. They are so close right now. They are just like one city.
I like both of their guesses. I do think it's more close to the mountains.
So
though.
maybe
So let's
Abyss
find
is
out.
cooking here. Then we'll see here. Wow!
Oh my
A
god.
4994. That is what you call an insane guess. That's the closest guess we've had today. Look at that.
That is very. He was on the road.
Incredible guess.
Well, okay, that's
That is
respectable.
respectable guess right there. Abyss definitely deserved that one as we head into the Blabu and Nick game. But Abyss moving on to the semifinals against Play Hard. GG's. Kind of lucky you found that. Very impressive. It's Rex. Welcome in. Blabu and Nick. Blabu and Nick. GG's to Alex Thunder as well. Yo, Gifted, welcome in. Welcome in, Gifted, to YouTube chat. Okay, are we ready? Oops. Did not mean to send a question mark there.
Wrong one.
Wrong button, wrong button. Nick is ready. Is Blabu ready? Blabu's ready to go. I think we're all ready. We have a very long wait. We have information potentially readable. I don't know if it is or not though. I think you gotta know. It's very
nah, I
far
can't
away.
see it.
Blabu's trying to read.
We have a white car.
White car.
So, white car, for reference, is usually found very far east in Yakutsk and like Murmansk. Not Murmansk. Magadan.
Okay.
And like that very far east region, but that's
Hold
clearly
on.
not there. This is west, and if we have white car, I'm thinking we're somewhere like Penza or something.
Okay.
Or maybe Ulyanovsk, like that kind of region.
Nick is pretty far east there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's there.
Does Blabu have the 5K?
I do think
in
Blabu has.
Tambov.
I think it's a slightly better guess. It might be Tambov, but I do think he's
One
gonna be a
second
bit
remaining.
closer.
Let's see. Whoa! It's Tomsk, and Nick gonna get it. Wow.
Tomsk is actually the killer
Guys,
of every single
that's
player in this
true.
tournament. What is
We've
this?
had such random Tomsk
How's it-
locations today.
How's it Tomsk?
It might be a minute just to go Tomsk, even if you don't think it is. Nick, moving on.
I actually have no idea that's Tomsk.
And Blabu will not be placing for the first time in the Season 2 Tournament Tuesday League. He has been eliminated. It was a good run, though. It was a good run. Welcome in, Cause for Co. Why is there a white car in Tomsk? No idea. You know, Arpan Sarangi and Tomik, though. Arpan Sarangi and Tomik, he beat you in the last round program. So do you want Tomik to win?
No, I actually
Okay.
want him to win. I want to see Toma get far.
Then you can say you lost to the winner, you know?
And then I get second, right? That's how it works?
No, but you can, like, say you did.
No. I believe in Tomek.
All right, here we go. We have our round. Feels like we've had this round today. But then again, a lot of Russian rounds do feel very similar.
Okay.
A lot of Birch here.
It does feel like Karelia. That is the oblast north of St. Petersburg. You can tell it's Karelia because you have the B-type antenna, and The road quality is like terrible, which is very common there, and you don't have a center line. That's what I've noticed a lot about Karelia. You don't have a center line.
Interesting.
Let's see if either
Wait.
of them go there. Tomek is not
Neither is
there right
Arpan.
now. Honestly, where are they? So actually, Tomek Yeka I could see. I like Karelia more, but I do maybe it could be Yeka. I don't actually know. Novo it could be, but I don't like the trees for Novo. So let's see.
So we have no idea what we're saying.
Let's see who comes out on top here. No, no idea. Let's figure it out. Okay.
Way north of Kazan.
So it is much further west. It's actually what no one
Yeah,
called.
nobody called that there. But Tomek is closer, and that's all that he needs to move on to the next round. GG's Arpan Sarangi had a very good run in this tournament.
Big up
And
Tomek.
we have the quarterfinals here, guys. All 4 of these players are going to score points for their team this week. I don't believe Abyss is even on a team. Somebody should probably pick them up next week. But now we have Play Hard and Abyss. Play Hard is a part of the Hungry Hippos, led by Menda Seeks. It's Republic of Karelia.
Yeah, it is technically a republic. But when region guessing, I just say everything's in Oblast.
All right, Play Hard versus Abyss. Looks like our players are ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and kick our pan out. GG's. Let's get this game started here. Who's going to be headed to the finals here? Play Hard played in the very first game. Will he also play in the very last?
It looks like we have a very generic round, so in true Russian roulette style, it's just gonna be whatever you can plonk better. It looks like we have a clear car. I'm trying to figure it out. And we do have Play Hard going very far east into Omsk. We do have hills. I don't know if I like that. Omsk is extremely flat.
I mean, based on what you've learned so far in this tournament, you have to just go Tomsk here and trust. I do like what Lancer just said.
Honestly, I don't even hate that.
Abyss is looking up Tomsk
You
right
might
now,
just have to
actually.
go Tomsk.
Not even joking.
He might have a better guess. It's still a possibility. It could be more
Is it Omsk
west. So
or
if that is
Tomsk?
true, Tryhard does get the best. Which is it?
With a T or without a T?
It's more west. Going Tomsk does not work. Apparently, it's the killer.
Play Hard is going
And
to make it to the finals. GG's to Abyss, though. Crazy rounds today.
Can't say either had the best guess, but that's what you have with Russian roulette, eh?
Look at this, guys. Play Hard has made it from the very first game, the only one in a game in like the first round, technically, and now has made it all the way to the finals. Play Hard said, "How am I in the finals after the last 2 rounds?" It's Russian roulette. It's what it is.
They're pretty
You
questionable.
now have Nick and Tomek.
All right, Tomek. Let's see it, dog. Playhard's still in the lobby.
Play Hard is still in the lobby. Not anymore.
He's ready for the finals. He's so ready.
So would I be. All right, let's go. We have Nick and Tomek here. Let's see who's going to win this one. Who will join Play Hard in the finals? There is no third place game. No third place game this week. Canonically, whoever just lost, it has been deceased. So there cannot be a third place game to play.
And it looks like we're gonna have a blurred antenna round.
Blurred antenna. This seems. There's a mountain.
Now, there is a mountain. I don't know if I actually like max south here or like Ulyanovsk, Samara
Okay.
area, because you do get hills. So the other blurred region is like Kazan to Saratov and east to like Chelyabinsk and Yeka. So there are some roads here that kind of look dry here and have hills. It does seem that Nick is gonna go max south.
So is Tomek.
Of course, Hill South is quite reliable. The main difference is if there are birch trees, then you go north.
Are there birch here?
Counting down 3,
2.
2, 1. Well,
It is south. And Tomek.
Tomek is gonna advance.
Tomek is going to advance,
Look at
guys.
that.
Two very good guesses, though. It's just a little bit of an out hedge from Tomek in the south there. And Tomek heading to the finals here. GG's, Nick.
Big up.
Let's get a prediction going. Who's going to win this one, guys? Make sure to place your channel points here if you are, of course, able to, because some countries ban it because they're lame. It's true. All right, guys, prediction is up. Who's going to win? Play Hard or Tomek 5-5? This is, of course, the finals. Wait, is Tomek also on Hungry Hungry Hippos? Is Tomek also on Hungry Hungry Hippos? No way, right? Let me see here. Let me see. Let's go to Tournament Tuesday here, guys. Hungry Hungry Hippos are currently in last place with 2 points, but they have both of the finalists. Play Hard and Tomek here. That's crazy. That is crazy. What a performance by the Hungry Hungry Hippos this week. They're gonna move up in the rankings for sure. You're not allowed to use points because you're Dutch. Yeah, the Dutch players, the Dutch, unfortunately have banned. All right, let's get the wave in here. See if our players are ready. Last call to get your predictions in. Our players seem to be ready here. Prediction ending. It has ended.
1 round wins the
One
tournament.
round, and you are a winner. I'm talking to Play Hard Atomic there. 1 round is all it takes now. Let's start the game. Come on.
The gun is
Hype, hype.
spinning. The Nerf
Here
gun.
is the round. The Nerf gun has spun, and this is what it could shoot out. It's kind of a, in my opinion, a generic round.
And what do we have here?
Tomsk.
Okay,
Wait, is Play Hard?
so it does seem like Play Hard has gone very quickly. I do like his guess, actually. I really and he
Whoa,
locked
locked
it in.
it in already?
A very quick.
Whoa, they both
and
locked
Tomek-
into the finals so quick. Oh my god, they're in the
Second.
same region as well. Who is closer?
Who is closer in true Russian roulette style? 5, 3, 2, 1, and
Oh!
it's gonna be Play Hard to win it.
And just like that, they're both right on top of each other. Play Hard is a little bit closer. That's all it takes. Archangelist over there.
From the first to the
Look how
last.
close. If Tomek just went on an
Wow.
actual road over here, that could have actually been
okay.
a tie game.
Play Hard did not go on the road.
Play Hard.
If Tomek
Oh,
went
so
on the
true.
road,
Play Hard's not on the road either. If Tomek just guessed right here, potential win for Tomek. Very unfortunate situation there for Tomek, but that's a great win for Play
Wow.
Hard right there. Play Hard has won, and yeah, if you predicted Play Hard, you just got a lot of points right there. GG's in the chat here, folks. Play Hard has won your Russian roulette tournament. And GG's Tomek as well played very, very well. Did take out one of the best players in the game program. So yeah, you're not putting some respect on his name for that. But what a way to end. Program, any thoughts about the tournament?
this tournament was so good, we might just have to do it every week now.
So true. It was good. It was actually very good. I did enjoy it.
It was great.
And
Great
yeah,
tournament.
we thank Program for being here. He gave us a lot of really good insight that I could never provide for you all. So I hope you enjoyed the good Russian insight from Program.
Thank you for letting me on.
It's good to see. Are you like done for school for the summer then?
I am. I should be able to play in these tournament
Let's
Tuesdays
go.
now.
We could see some more Program in the
Look at
future
that.
potentially. So that's
Wow.
very exciting.
So basically, what you're saying is you're gonna do this format just one more time, so that next week I can win it, right?
Oh, so you're saying we're just gonna do this format until you end up winning, and then we'll stop?
Oh, sounds like a good idea.
I'll have to consider my options. All right, I'll think about it. I'll give it a nice little ponder. All right. But we do need
Yeah.
program to win a tournament one of these days. You know, it has been a long time. It's actually never
It'll
happened. So
happen.
it's been forever.
No, it'll happen one day. Trust.
Yeah, Play Hard literally had to play an extra match.
In fact, I'll.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right, GG's
program. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again.
Great tournament. All right. Goodbye, chat.
All right, I just kicked him out. And yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the stream today. It actually went a little bit shorter. I thought we were on a very good pace, to be honest. So thank you all for. This is really the only way that I can do a 1v1 tournament now, because there's so many people that sign up now that it's tough to actually get a 1v1 tournament in, because it will just take way too long of a tournament. It will just take way too long. So it's hard to get like a 2-hour or less tournament in a 1v1 format, unless you do something crazy like this, where it's like 1 health, you know? So yeah, thank you so much for signing up, guys. If you are new Raiders, anyone who just joining us here, people over on YouTube, we do tournaments every single Tuesday here. Anybody can sign up, all right? You don't need to be a good player. You can be bad. It can be your first game. Yeah, we do it every single Tuesday. Join the Discord. You need a Discord account. Just join. It's free. Anybody can sign up. We'll go. Next week, 8v8. I don't know about that one. But congrats again to Play Hard, first place. Tomek, second place. Abyss and Nick tied for third place. GG's, everybody. I'm going to raid out now. Hope you guys had a great end. Great rest of your day. Yeah, use the exclamation points, guys. Use them. Use the commands, and then copy and paste into the rated channel. That would actually be an insane format, to be honest with you. Should we raid Ninja today? What are we thinking? Ninja? I don't know about that one. That could be very questionable. Let me find something. It's hard to find a good raid these days. You know? It's hard to find a good raid. There's no English streamers in the GeoGuessr category anymore. There really isn't. All right, let's just go ahead and raid Arnie Boy 69. Not sure who this is, but could be potentially a good stream, guys. Head over there. Appreciate you all. And I will see you in the next stream, guys. I will. Peace, everybody.
I'm not the only one seen that. Yeah, everyone's seen that.
Fucking yeah, Leo picked like the. Huh?
I got ready by 4. I see. Oh my god, welcome everyone. Jesus. Thank you for the follow, Gink. Oh shit.